How to read anyone instantly. 17 psychological tips. When we meet someone for the first time, we are bombarded with information. It can be difficult to determine what type of person they are. That's why it's important to understand how to communicate. According to experts, 55% of what we convey comes from body language, 38% from tone of voice, and only 7% from what we actually say. This means that when we meet someone for the first time, we have to take these three factors into account, plus what the person's appearance might suggest. So, if you want to get a sense of someone's personality when you first meet them, pay attention to the following signals, starting from the head down. Soon, eye contact. They often say that the eyes are the window to the soul. The key to knowing what kind of eye contact someone is giving you is to consider the context. For example, if someone literally can't take their eyes off you, it could mean there is romantic interest between the two of you. On the other hand, when you look someone in the eyes and they can't bring themselves to look at you, it's a sign that they are nervous or have something to hide. However, if you're talking to someone and their gaze is shifting, especially if it's very steady and unblinking, something is definitely up, and they may be lying to you. 2. Eyebrows. If you want to see how comfortable a person is, look at their eyebrows. There are three main emotions that cause your eyebrows to rise: surprise, anxiety, and fear. Try raising your eyebrows when you are having a casual conversation with a friend. It is hard to do, isn't it? If someone is talking to you and their eyebrows are raised, and the topic is not one that would logically cause surprise, anxiety, or fear, it is a sign that they are feeling uncomfortable. 3. Smile. When it comes to smiling, the mouth can lie, but the eyes can't. Genuine smiles reach the eyes, causing the skin to crinkle and form wrinkles around them. People often smile to hide what they're really thinking and feeling, so the next time you want to know if someone's smile is genuine, look for wrinkles at the corners of their eyes. If they're not there, that smile is hiding something. 4. What they say. If you're meeting someone for the first time, and all they do is talk about their wonderful life partner or compliment their coworkers, they're probably very nice people. Studies show that the more people rate others as kind, polite, loving, and ethical, the more likely they are to have these traits as well. However, the opposite is also true. Anyone who stabs others in the back and calls them manipulative and mean is likely to have these traits themselves. They may also have a history of depression or a personality disorder. 5. Parallel language. Is nonverbal communication such as your tone of voice, pitch, or the way you speak. Basically, it's a fancy way of saying that you need to pay attention to the way someone is saying something. For example, if someone is answering you in a monotone, they are likely not connected with your concept and are not interested. Using sarcasm is another good example. When someone uses sarcasm, what they actually mean is the opposite of what the words say. So, pay attention to the emphasis they place on the words and how they are pronounced. It gives you a big clue about their true intentions. 6. Sideways glance. People who are friendly and open to meeting you will have their body facing you, and they will look into your eyes. On the other hand, if you have just met someone and they immediately glance sideways, this is a subconscious body language sign that they are looking for a way out. 7. Frequent nodding. Nodding is usually a sign that someone agrees with you, but excessive head shaking can be a sign of anxiety about agreement. When you tell someone something and they nod excessively, it means they are worried about your opinion of them, or that you doubt their ability to follow your instructions. On the other hand, frequent nodding can also be unconscious gestures that act as signals for the other person to move. just like when someone keeps looking at their watch or touching their car keys. 8. Chin and jaw. When someone is trying to make a decision, they tend to rub their chin. They may look up, down, or to the side. It's a sure sign that they're deep in thought. A clenched jaw is a sign of stress. No matter what the person is saying, it indicates a high level of discomfort. The conversation may be veering towards something that's making them anxious, or their mind may be elsewhere, focused on the thing that's causing them stress. Number 9. Posture. The way someone carries themselves can give you some clues about their self-confidence. For example, if someone walks upright with their shoulders back and they look straight ahead, this gives a signal that they feel good about themselves and are confident. However, if someone is hunched over and looking at the ground while they walk, this gives a completely different impression. This may not necessarily mean that they have low self-esteem, but that is the message it is sending. Number 10. Rubbing hands. It is believed that the hands transmit what the head is thinking. When a person rubs their hands together, it generally means that they have a positive feeling about something. People usually do this when they are optimistic about something good happening in the future, and they are excited about it. 11. Handshake. You can tell a lot from a person's handshake. Soft and slack. They are likely to be submissive or easygoing. Too hard and overwhelming. They are probably of the dominant type. The length of time is also important. If it is too long, it is awkward. If it is too short, it may indicate some form of conflict. It is possible that the person does not want to have a deep relationship with you, but it could also mean that they do not have much time. 12. Leaning towards you or away. If someone leans towards you, it is a clear sign that they are interested in what you have to say. What you may not know is that this is also a sign of respect. When people approach you and lean towards you during a conversation, it shows that they want to confide in you. It makes you feel confident and appreciated. However, if someone leans back, it shows that they are tired of the conversation, or perhaps are uncomfortable for some reason. 13. Carrying a baby. Okay, this may sound weird, but it's good to know. If you're meeting someone for the first time and they're a new mom, look at which arm they're using to carry their baby. Studies show that happy moms tend to carry their babies on their left arm, while stressed and depressed moms tend to carry their babies on their right arm. 14. Crossed arms and legs. Have you ever talked to someone who crossed their arms or legs while talking to them? If you're on a first date, or if you're trying to pitch someone a new idea, this is not a good sign. Crossed arms and legs create physical barriers that indicate the other person is not open to what you're saying. Even if they're smiling and engaging in an enjoyable conversation, their body language tells the story. Psychologically, crossed legs or arms indicate that a person is mentally, emotionally, and physically detached from what's in front of them. In the same vein, the direction of someone's feet also reveals a lot. A person who likes you will put their feet in your direction. However, if their feet move towards the door, it means they have had enough and want to leave. Number 15. Shoes. A person's shoes can tell you a lot about their personality. We all seem to make judgments about people's shoes, but studies show that these judgments are largely accurate. Nervous people wear new or very clean shoes. Friendly people wear practical shoes. Calm people tend to wear uncomfortable shoes. And aggressive people wear ankle boots. Just take a look at your shoes. Does your personality type match them? 16. General appearance. The way someone dresses and presents themselves can say a lot about them. If someone has their hair in place, their clothes are ironed, and they show an interest in style, they may be very detail-oriented. Someone with a casual wardrobe or bedhead may be creative or just plain messy. Then take someone who looks unkempt and smells bad. They may simply be a very lazy person. 17. Body language mimicry. If you haven't tried reading people before, this is something you probably haven't noticed. But pay close attention to this in the future, because when someone mimics your body language, it means they feel good about you, so much so that they want to get along with you. It's a sign that the conversation is going well and that the other party is receptive to your message. This is done unconsciously. No one walks around with the intention of directly mimicking someone. But when we feel comfortable interacting with people, we tend to do what they do. Some of us are very good at reading the signals people send, while others are so bad they need the other person to come out and tell them directly what's on their mind. Reading people isn't easy, but if you can do it, it's a great skill to have. Of course, everyone is different, so interpreting their words and actions may or may not always be accurate. But hopefully, with these tips, you'll be able to improve your ability to read others. We want to know what you think. When you meet someone for the first time, what's the first thing you usually notice about them? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to hit the notification bell. Be sure to also check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.